Hello, my dear Genie family. I'm so happy and I'm so excited to see you here again on my YouTube channel. If you are still not subscribed, please follow this YouTube channel because you will have a lot of insights about creating your dream life, about living like a limitless genie, about knowing that everything is possible and the only limit you have is you. So I want to start from the very scratch. You have your goals and you have your dreams, and you already know very well what you need to do to achieve them. If you want to lose weight, you know that, okay, you have to eat less, you have to train, you have to be disciplined, you know everything what you need to do, but you still don't do it. The same for business or for money. You know that, like, to grow your business or to scale your financial results, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat successful stories, and it's gonna work. So if everything is so easy and obvious, what you have to do to live your dream life, why most of people in the world still not living it? Why people knowing what they have to do, knowing that a lady dream to have very fit body, still eat cake at night? Why you, knowing that you want to scale your business or financial results, don't do those steps that you have to do? Maybe you have your fears, maybe you have your limiting beliefs. So there are different very important points that are preventing you from living your dream life, even though you know exactly what you have to do. So the point is that you don't need more information to live your dream life. You don't need more knowledge. You already have it. But there is something else in you that still prevents you from living the way you deserve to live, the way you feel your potential is ready for you, is waiting for you. And the most painful thing is feeling this space between your potential, between the reality you can live. You feel inside that you have this incredible, great potential and the real life you're living right now. I call them point A, so the life you're living right now, and point B, the dream life you are thinking about. And I want to tell you a very important thing, that you cannot have any idea or dream that is not possible for you. If you have this dream, you already have all potential, you already have everything inside of you to make it real. So watch this video till the end, because we will discuss why things still doesn't work for you and what actually works, which tools, which techniques you need to use so that your dream life would become not just image in your head, not just your visionary board, but your reality. Let's go. So let me start from the concept of genie in a bottle. You know, we all have been taught and we have heard and we have been watching the movie and the cartoon about the genie, that magical genie that is somewhere outside there. And I will show you the lamp. So you have this magic lamp, you have to do like this, and the magic genie will come out. You will have 3 options, and then the genie will make your dreams come true. But you know that the false statement here is that the genie is not someone outside. It's you inside of you. And you already have everything to make your dreams come true. And false statement you've been hearing all along is that you need something from outside to grow, to heal, to be more loved, to be more confident, to have more self-love, to have more money, to have more resources, to have more connections, blah, 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 to make those dreams come true. But it's not true. You have to unlearn. You have to take away. You already have 100%. And let me tell you about the energy. Many people drink coffee or take some substances or take some pills or etc. to have more energy, to be in the right state, because they feel like they have not 100%, they have 20%, and they need to pour 80 more percent with coffee or with some different things to feel more energized. But the truth is that you always have 100% of energy. But the thing is that you are blocking it. So you don't have to pour something inside of you to heal more, to learn more, to grow more, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to add something to you. You have to take away everything that is draining you, everything that is taking your energy, everything that is blocking you, everything, all those programs that are saying that you are not enough, that you are not healed enough, that you are not confident enough, that you don't have enough resources to start this business or to generate this idea or to make any dream come true. You already have everything, but you have to take away everything that is saying that you are not something. So let me turn back to the science. So when you think that you lack energy is a great myth. The scientific research shows that up to 80% of your energy can go to servicing your anxious and active mind. So the thing is not what I have to add to. I have to stop, I have to focus, I have to be centered. Because all this, active monkey in your head, that's what taking your energy. So you don't have to drink more coffee to be more energized. So overthinking, worrying, imagining the worst scenarios, replaying the past, thinking, oh, I had to answer like this, I had to say this. If I didn't do this mistake, life would be different. No, it's not life exhausts you. It's not even external situation exhausts you. Not people exhaust you. Not bad people or bad situation, but it's your mind and the way it interprets the world. It's the lenses through which you see the world, interpret it, and then use your energy to service this mind. So instead of adding more stimulation, doing something in outside world, you have to stop draining your energy. And you are capable to do it. And watch till the end, I will explain how. So the goal of this video is that by the end of this video, you will learn how to awaken your inner power, how to transform the way you think, the way you observe this world, and of course, activate your inner genie so that you don't search for someone outside who will make your dreams come true. That you will finally see, you will finally remember that you have everything inside of you. And I'm here to show you it. And the first step is imagining your dream life. And no, it's not what you think. It's not thinking about your goals or your dreams for the next year. Imagine that you are that child. Imagine yourself when you was 5, when you was 7, when you was 10. When life didn't bother you, when you was thinking that everything is possible, you was thinking that I'm safe, that I can rely to the universe, to the world outside, to people outside, everything will be amazing. When you was thinking with no limits, when you was dreaming with no limit, when you could imagine anything in your life and there were no limiting beliefs that was saying, you are not worthy of this, you cannot do it, look at you, where is you and where is this dream? No. So I want each of you to close your eyes, to think if everything was possible, if you was watching right now a movie, and you was not just watching this movie, but you was the screenwriter of this movie, and you could create and write down anything. You see the actor that is very similar to you. Which life would you paint for him or for her? What would you create? Where would she or he go, travel? Which people would surround him or her? What she would do for life? What would be the purpose? What would be the people around? What would be the first thing he or she think about when wake up? What is the schedule for the day? What is the feeling inside of that person when he or she goes through that day? Happy, fulfilled, relaxed, very calm, very confident, having no limits. Maybe you was dreaming about singing. Maybe you was dreaming about going on stage and sharing your insights, helping people, inspiring others, motivating, Maybe you was thinking to launch your business, to start your course, whatever it is, write everything down. The moment you forget that it's about you, but about another character, the actor in the movie, you can write out everything, everything, without any limits. Don't think that it's about you or it's not possible or why am I putting my time in it. No, don't judge it. Just allow yourself. You're a screenwriter. You're just making the movie. And then I want to define the exact dreams for 10 years, because this would be for 10 years. When we think about 10 years, so far, you think in 10 years, everything can happen. So let's pretend we're doing this for 10 years. So you have to write first your career goals or dreams, your personal, like experiences, travel, relational. It can be about your family, about your friends, about your partners, about your loved ones. And so there will be three main categories. And then you will have to write down the same vision, just splitting it into 50% for 5 years. The next exercise would be to split the same 50% for the 3 years, then again 50% for 1 year. And here we are in 2026. You know that structure, it calms down the nervous system. And clarity, that's what releases your energy. And here, when you have your dreams very well structured into 3 categories about your career, your personal experiences, and your family friends category, you have it all for 1 year, for 2026. I want each of you to write down what would be the first step to every goal that you can make, no matter how big it is. Even if you have never ever had vocal lesson and you dream to become a singer, your first action would be to find the teacher and to book your first lesson for vocal. If it was to launch your business idea, is to find the right mentor or course, or to share about it in your social media and ask for help. So to do the first step you have to do to make this dream come true. If we're talking about travels, it's about to look tickets to this country, hotels where you want to stay. If you already have resources to book it, if not, at least to plan it in your head. And the next step is quite uncomfortable, because after you write down absolutely everything, I want each of you to look at those goals again as a screenwriter who is looking at the actions of his or her main actor and imagine that none of them will come true. What would you feel? What would you feel if none of your dreams will ever come true? I know it may feel very painful, but the truth is that I want each of you to look at your real life right now. What if the way you live right now would be forever? Can you find what you are already grateful for? Can you find what you can be happy for? That you can breathe, that you can smile, that you can have amazing coffee in the morning, that sun is still shining, maybe that some amazing people are around you. Some very simple things that can already make your dream come true, that can already make your life beautiful. Because until you don't see the beauty of your life right now, until you don't grateful for the life you're living right now, even though if it feels that it's very painful, or I know that there can be very different situations in life, and I will share one day my personal story because I have gone through hell, so I know very well what you are going through, and I'm sharing this to show you that there is light in the end, and I'm sharing with you exactly those practices that helped me So please don't judge it. I know that active mind, anxious mind, it will overthink everything, it will judge. It's okay. We allow it to do what it does, but still continue. Please continue. Please write down everything that I'm sharing. And please write down minimum 50 reasons to be happy right now. 50. Even if you can't find exactly that you are grateful for the water you can drink, for the meal you can have today, for people you have met, even if those people you think they are bad, for the lessons they have shown to you. So, the moment you feel really grateful, the moment you appreciate your life right now, that's the moment when you can go to this another reality. And vice versa. You cannot change reality until you are not happy and grateful for what you already have. Because there is no future moment. What we call future, it's also present moment. Imagine that any goals that you write down, when you can experience it, you can experience only in present moment. So it will happen at this moment. And every time you experience only this moment, present moment. So until I'm not happy here and now, how that different moment, let's say, future, will appear. So that's very important. So any goal is like an absence. It removes you from present moment. And the genie can be activated only here and now. It's the same as the past. The past can only appear in present moment when you think about it. And past is just a part of your memory, nothing else. But if I tell you, remind the best moment of your life, when you was feeling happy, loved, blah, blah, blah. You will think about it, you will feel it, you will feel exactly the same state. If I tell you, remember the first time someone broke your heart, and you will think about it, you will come back to your memory, you will immediately feel that state. So it's also being the past, you can still experience it only in present moment. So the real practice is to detach from future and from past and to experience being grateful and present. This beautiful moment right now. And the next step, I want each of you not to understand but to feel. Because we come to the point when we can talk, the main thing is feel our state. Everything starts with state and ends with state. Only our logical mind wants to understand how things can happen, how you can come from point A to point B, doing some actions or physical actions in outside world. But the truth is that it all comes from the state. That's why I'm pointing out that it's very important in which state you are, that you feel grateful and that you feel loved and you feel that you appreciate your life here and now. Until this doesn't happen, nothing gonna work. People want to make their dream come true to reach certain state, no matter which dreams we are talking about, whether it's money or relationships or beautiful fit body or travels or some experiences. Everything else ends with some state that you want to experience. For example, I want to earn more money to feel safe, or I want to earn more money to feel more freedom, or I want to start relationship with this and that guy to feel loved. But the truth is that it starts and work out vice versa. First, you have to feel free, you have to feel safe, and from this state, you will attract money. First, you feel loved, and then you attract real love, healthy relationships, etc. So I want each of you to look again at your goals, at your dreams, and write down honestly, very honestly. You have to take maybe 30 minutes for this exercise, but write down what you really want to feel in the end. You want not this goal, you want a certain state that you will feel there. And when you understand it, when you can articulate what exactly you want, then we come to the point that now, honestly, we are in a state when we lack this. So if I want more money, I feel lack not of money, I feel lack of, and then there is your real reason. I feel lack of safety. But can I be safe without money? Can I feel safety without money? Or can I feel love without a partner, etc.? So happiness and fulfillment is not an outcome of your goals. And when your state change from the lack of freedom or safety to feeling safety and freedom, that's the moment when life reorganizes around you naturally. So to have all these goals and these dreams, we first articulate which state we want to achieve, and then we have to train and practice feeling this state without outside situations, without outside artifacts, because you don't need anything outside to feel this certain state. When you was born, when you was small child, you was feeling safe, you was feeling free, you was feeling limitless, you was feeling loved, you was feeling confident. And then all your life situation brought you to the place when you was blocking, limiting. But you have everything. And our task is not to add something to ourselves, but to clean everything out. Clean all those things we've been taking all our life. And to come back to that place when we are like genius, when we are limitless, when we know that we are capable of everything. Just everything we are putting our attention to, we can make real in this world. And at this stage, something very important happens. Because when you put your attention from the outside world, goals, dreams, something you was chasing before, inward, you understand that that is the creator, that is the source, that are the lenses through which I experience this world and actually create this world and end this world. And the moment I look inward and create everything from the genius state, that's where not just 3 dreams can come true, but limitless dreams can come true. So from this place, when you are the genie, when you are the miracle, when you know how to make miracle happen around you, no matter what life throws at you, you know how to respond, because you are your focus, you are your attention, you are your perception, you are the way you see, accept, observe the world outside. So I'm not saying that since this moment only beautiful things will happen in your life. You will manifest and create only miracles. Of course, life will be different, but only your perception is what's really influencing how you feel, what you experience, and how happy your life is. So, my beautiful genie families, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to each of you that you've been watching until the end, that you put your time into yourself, into your growth. Please follow this YouTube channel. I'll share more and more information from different levels and layers of observation of the nature of reality, how you can become the master of this reality, how you can become the genie of your reality. And from different angles, you can see that you can observe the same thing, but in a very different way. And when you learn how to switch the layers from which you observe the reality, that's the moment when you win this game, when you awaken your inner genie fundamental.